Same voice actress, just changed up the voice. How strange. Status. Wasn't trying to get into all this. Okay, so this menu, I can only use the D-pad. I can't use the analog stick for this, for my controller. So when I go into this menu, it makes me want to use the D-pad, but I can't do that. I can't actually use any, you know, whatchamacallit. It's the, the menuing is already a little awkward. You know, and you move around with the analog stick and Green walking like that. So, are we to assume that this shield of hers is Clum Soleus? Oh, it even has a little rabbit symbol. That's okay. I see you.
Understood.
I feel like those heels are not like, those are not crazy heels. She's definitely gotten taller. She is not the same.
Here we go.
Is there a better way to view these characters? I guess not. Young man working as an instructor at the military academy in Erebonian Empire, known as the Divine Blade of Ash. It's been forever. You know what? I'll be getting back, or my Trails of Cold Steel 4 watch is, you know, probably at the end of this year, so, you know, I'll figure all that out. Affiliated with Thor's Strategic Studies Laboratory and the Foundation's Erebonian branch. She wields a shield caliber, a combat shell transformed into a bladed shield. Interesting. This Dominion of the Septian Church Gralsritter, he makes full use of a concealed bowgun to toy with and subdue his enemy. One of the things that I've noticed right away is they're being less coy about the characters they talk to. They're still referencing characters like him and her and expect us to like speculate on it, but they threw out Gaius's name right away. They threw out a lot of characters basically, and just like, yeah, this character and that character, and that's already a huge change. And you know, hopefully they keep it up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do I not have any?
There's no enemies around.
Guess I don't have any.
I'm all over it. Bam! Bam! Open wide!
Slide, slippity slide.
I'm up. There! You have to admit, this is incredible. These might be actual jungle ruins they've replicated.
Even the Foundation has been studying projection technology, but this is on a completely different level.
Save the admiration for later. We've got work to do.
Someone not familiar with Trails lore and fashions, you're already mega lost. It's fine. They haven't said anything important.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them. Stagger, okay? Let's go.
That was pretty cool.
Charge attack at the ready.
Stagger. More to go.
Return strike!
You're down. That's our cue to shard it up. There.
Oh, I can deploy shards now.
Get in! Sun stagger! Open wide! All together now! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Job well done, Rin.
That's the power of the 8 leaves. Our skill comrade. You like how they've treated this? Like you've played the previous games? It did feel weird using Rin in this new combat style due to him, or using him in a different one for 5 games. Yeah, it's definitely strange. Is there like an incorrect curve to his Tachi?
Not a foe to be found.
I don't think the sheath to his Tachi is correct, but you know what? What do I know?
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them. Okay? Let's go. They're down.
Charge attack at the ready.
Back it in. Son, they're down. How's that?
That part right there, I think that's different.
Combat complete. Without incident, fortunately.
I think in the Daybreak game,
Treasure detected.
that would, like, your character would, or like maybe you swapped to that character or something like that. I don't remember it, like, allowing you to just continue attack while the other character just does their move.
We earned it. Sunder!
Here I come.
There's like quite a few of them. There's stone golems too, so it'll be tougher to take them down with physical attacks. So, in that case, quick arts should prove effective, but remain on guard. Hey, why not bust out the Zoc here too? I'm just gonna keep on calling it the Zoc. We can wipe them out before they've even got a chance to hit back. Enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strikes more frequently. The party leader is attacked while their health is low. A command battle will begin. The enemy at an advantage. Deadly strikes cannot be dodged with Bs, so be sure to distance yourself. Change combat difficulty. That's great.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
Okay, let's go.
Collected with a take this. Now's our chance. Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah.
Them out.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah.
Back it in.
Now's our chance. More remains. There. Strange, take this. Now's our chance. Yeah.
Here we go. Bam!
More remains.
Open wide! Open wide! Bam! 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 Keep on steamroll. Got the drop on. You want to see what I can really do? There you go. Job well done, Kevin.
So far, I think I like Kevin's character in this. He seems...
It's hard to tell where the room ends, even with the giant structures.
There's a breeze going through too. I think I can hear an echo, so there must be a wall around here somewhere.
Wow, you're a real sharp cookie, ain't you?
He seems very Kevin. Is the DLC outfit on Rin? I'm not like you and Ghost BGF.
Mighty foe. Be mindful about
I don't have any DLC.
Have my support.
Typically, I'm more of a default costume person. It's incredibly rare that I will use.
You've got moxie.
What? Why am I at a disadvantage? Nobody's health is low.
I'll get you for that.
I guess Kevin is somewhat close to 50%.
Let's proceed with care.
Keep your focus.
This'll leave a mark. Suck it!
That's enough.
Prepare.
One more.
Counting on you, Altina.
There.
Here. They're down.
Room secure. One more.
Take charge, Kevin.
I've leveled up.
The text I skipped had mentioned another condition.
That chest looks promising.
I don't even remember skipping anything. I don't think it was this one. I don't see anything new here. I don't remember seeing this. And I don't remember seeing this one either. I think there's more tabs if you go back. All that one. All that one. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. But I guess while we're here, Straight increases damage with lower HP. Vigor increases damage with higher HP. Boost. Marked. Divine Spirit increases craft effectiveness, increases damage. Block damage minus 50%. Godly Spirit. Stigma. Have CP usage for crafts. Inflicts damage. Block damage minus 50%. Turns the inflicted to Onyx, dispelled with a specific amount of damage. Toxin infects others if an action is performed while SCLM Link is active, deals medium damage after each turn. Interesting. Maybe under field battle? I looked under here. I didn't see anything crazy. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out as we go.
Open wide! Open wide!
Okay, let's go.
Hang it up! Bam! Bam! Lord! Open wide! wide!
Yeah.
Bam! Still ain't done. Bam! Bam!
I should have got the dodge for that one.
Down they go. Bam! Nice. That'll do it. Seems about right. Open wide!
Might actually be a proper ranged character.
Initiating combat mode.
Bam! Bam!
Your charge attack is on
Open
hand.
wide! Down they go.
Oh, I gotta
Floored him.
turn off their
Open wide!
To the next.
Bam!
Phew.
orbment.
Leave the adjustments to me.
No. Leave the adjustments to me.
Glad I could be of assistance.
What difficulty am I on? I'm on normal. I'm not crazy.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
Open wide! Bam! More another! Treasure spotted. All right, let's keep up the pace.
Hey, impede. Oh, wow. It is interesting.
Battle complete. Well done, all.
Slide, slide, slippity slide.
Initiating combat mode.
Hang it up! Down they go. That's our cue to shard it up. Wide. Open wide! Open wide! All right, that should do it.
Inland Dragon, oh man, that's another nasty looking beastie. Yes, but it will make for an excellent opportunity to test the EX chain function. Alright, that's an upgraded version of the old Arcus unit's tactical link. Let's give it a try and see just what it can do.
Let's charge in all at once.
Give it your best shot.
Look at that.
Take it away! Secret technique. Six-fold gales! Stagger.
An enemy whose stun gauge has reached 100% will not be able to move for a set period of time. Stun shows how close the enemy, blah blah blah. That's, yeah. Where perform a special dual attack on a stunned enemy with a party member. Stun, shard boost. This SCLM. Auto attack craft. EX chain activated. Now show those enemies what you're made of. Shard boost. If I can shard boost now, I can shard boost now. It's about time.
Counting on you, Altina. Go at it full force.
Yeah, there. Join me.
Got it.
One more. Kevin.
If you've ever played or not played, watched the show Home Alone,
Go at it full force.
oh, I can't do it twice. If you've ever
Go right ahead.
watched that
This'll leave a
movie,
mark. Suck it.
Kevin McAllister's mom
Understood. Incoming.
yells out Kevin's name all the time, and that's
You're up,
just
Reed.
what I hear when someone shouts out Kevin. And it's
Let's
just
charge it all at once.
it's too entertaining for me.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade. I'll get you for that.
One more.
Take it away.
There. Yeah.
You're mine.
Green.
Huh. Here to help.
Prince Crafts looks so good in this. They've spruced things up a bit. I don't remember like Crafts looking this cinematic and whatnot either. Well, that EX chain has some serious kick to it. I agree, it's much more responsive and flexible to use than the Tactical Link 2. See, I think I like the old Links. I think I still think I like the old Links better. Granted, you know, they could be adding more niceness to this one, but the great thing about the original Tactical Links was that you didn't have to stand next to the person, and that meant that you could actually spread out your characters and not get hit with attacks on all of your characters because they all have to group up so that they can take advantage of the links. The activation conditions are quite straightforward. We should make the most of it.
Hey, look at y'all go! You're doing even better than I expected. This is around the halfway point. The other team's flying through it, but you seem to be keeping pace.
Well, yeah. As long as they got that guy, of course all this is gonna be a piece of cake for them.
That guy. Perhaps he's the one I was told about back at the Intelligence Division.
I see. So he was the one we were chasing after back during the Civil War.
Oh, wait. So does all that mean that the reason you called us here has something to do with Team Y? I still don't get why there are so many members of the church here, though.
Impressive insight.
Yep, she's really grown a lot over the past few months. Let's table that for now, yeah? It'd be a shame if we fell behind. So what do you say we pick up the pace?
Agreed.
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Reverie was peak combat system. I remember Reverie combat system being pretty fun, for sure. You love the CS2 throwback?
Looks like we can rest here.
I don't actually, I tried thinking about it. I don't remember
Fine respite.
who they're talking about there. Because the only people in the other groups are Bergen, Van, and Ferida. And it's not Van. And it's not Ferida. So, but like, where was Bergen in all of that? Green wasn't chasing after anybody from the church in Cold Steel 2. So I have no idea who they're referencing.
Beginning combat. Here's some extra.
Nice! That went great!
You kick butt, man!
Side quests, you had to go from church to church looking for him, just missing him each time? Really? Oh, okay. I probably did that quest, but, you know, it's a side quest, so there's no way I would remember that.
I can win. Now go on.
Gotcha!
I have you.
Take it home, Fairy!
Yeah?
Sucker!
Really surprised Reen would be able to remember something
Nice.
like that, too.
Moving on up!
I'm not done yet.
Axel side quest skips all the dialogue. It didn't used to be that way. Dodging an attack. Yeah, I've been doing that this entire time.
Beginning combat.
It didn't used to be that way. For Cold Steel 1, I did all of the side quests. I think in Cold Steel 2, I did all of the side quests. In Cold Steel 3, I did all of the non-hidden side quests. I don't know if there are hidden side quests in Cold Steel 3. And in Cold Steel 4, I think was the start when I was like, okay, these side quests offer nothing of value.
The forest goes on forever.
It's getting tough to tell the difference between this
Let's,
and
you know, start evaluating differently.
Let's find our way out of here before we lose track.
Well then, away we go.
I'm gonna reduce sound effect volume.
Ooh, a treasure
Back when you're
chest.
stronger.
Find Kevin also talks like Van? No. Van would never say, let's execute the power of friendship. Come on. Kevin is so much more goofy. He's the serious goofy character. You know, like one of those characters where you know that they're an absolute boss, but all they say and do is just goofball stuff.
Take this!
That's Kevin.
Nice! That went great!
May your successes continue, then.
Chalk one up. Chalk one up.
You know what? See what y'all hiding over here. Grendel. They tried to hide the Grendel. They showed the picture, but he didn't mention the Grendel. So I thought they were a sucker for that. Gold Skill Stone. Interesting. So they're doing a pretty good job of hiding things that I shouldn't be seeing here. I think the Grendel Skill Stone probably is a little too ahead. They probably could have hid this one, because if there's a Grendel Skill Stone, that means that the Marching Garden is back. Gold Skill Stone seems new, but you know, we're very likely in the Marching Garden right now, so not too much of a surprise on that. I wanted to save. First a dragon, and now this. Seems like it's S-Craft time. A Fate Spinner. Make no mistake, this is a tough enemy. Sure, but we're tougher. Time for some advanced Zoc use. Let's see what this baby can do.
Shard boosting to max. I'm taking this thing down with ZOC!
Missing LB twice will activate Zoc. This will allow the character who activated it to take 2 consecutive turns. Zoc will also extend S-Boost by 1 turn.
Go full throttle! ZOC, activate!
I don't have an S-Craft though. Suck.
Time to close in.
I'm the gosh darn reason you and ZOC CEO young got a CID of young, wild, and strapped like G.I. Lee. Blow.
Wide open.
Counting on you, Master!
Press RT and a directional button to trigger an S-Break. This will immediately activate an S-Craft regardless of turn order. An S-Craft can be triggered with 100 CP plus a shard boost. Using an S-Break will auto-activate a shard boost if you meet the requirements. These moves cannot be performed when afflicted by those, which prevents the ability to attack. Now you wanna give it to me, eh?
Go all in on her!
Time to go all out!
So the delay there is crazy.
Activate.
But if I do this, then I just basically have no delay for S-Crafts.
Cosmos, South. Howling Ruin, Universal Impact.
Boost gauge extension. Triggering an S-Crafts grants an additional boost gauge, max 9. The more boost gauges you accumulate, the more S-Crafts you can trigger consecutively. You cannot perform consecutive S-Breaks with the same character. Characters can only reactivate their S-Break after their prior boost has been cleared.
I go.
It still looks like his delay is super far back though.
Time to go all out!
Sucker!
Now, Fairy.
Go all in on her!
It's the end of the line! Yeah! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Looks like that's the same. That doesn't seem different to me.
Oh, I am far from done.
That's what Zoc can do when you combine it with a shard boost. Pretty wild stuff. Yeah, if we use it just right, it'll be a huge asset. Very impressed with both of your performances. It would seem the other side is performing as well as expected too. They're all improving at a remarkable rate, him included.
Probably about time we got back to it. Oh, hey, Altina. Might be a bit late in the game for me to say so, but that weapon of yours really is something, huh?
Yes, I suppose it is. It's called a shield caliber. As you may already be aware, I am synced with a combat shell by the name of Clown Soleus. Using the Foundation's technology, it has been fixed into this current form as a bladed shield.
Whoa! It can talk?
It's still classified tech at Thor, so if you could keep it a secret for the time being, we'd really appreciate it.
Classified tech at Thor's. That's very interesting terminology there. What happened? How long has it been? I think they referenced that it's been 3 years since the Civil War, which I guess implies that it's been 3 years since the end of Cold Steel 3 or 4, which means that Reverie happens a short time after that. You're telling me that he's still an instructor at... He's still teaching at Thor's, presumably branch campus. I think I might have seen that somewhere. And there's now a division where they're developing things that seem suspiciously like the 13 factories, capable level stuff. Like, how are they even allowed to do that? Because the combat shells were intelligence division stuff from the Black Workshop. It's like, how are you guys even... I need more information. That's just the long and short of it.
Yeah, sure thing. I gotta say, though, you Thor's folk are just one surprise after another. Starting to get a little jelly of that old so-and-so Gaius.
Come to think of it, there was a sister with Kevin back during the princess wedding. His squire, I assume?
See, Van would never say, I'm jelly. Come on.
I wonder where she is now. Are they just on separate assignments? Or...
All right. Miss Marduk said we're about halfway, so let's get our butts in gear and blow through the rest.
Right. Let's go.
I've already finished analyzing the threats we'll face ahead. We'll just need to deal with them one by one as we advance.
Ooh. Right.
Recuperation point reached. Fully recovered.
3 years since Reverie's Civil War was Cold Steel 2. Yeah, but like the time between Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 4, I don't think there was like a crazy time skip there. But, you know, again, it's been a gajillion years.
Down they go. Open wide.
Battle complete. Well done, all.
Cold Steel 2 and 3 is a 2-year gap. That seems to check out
Treasure
with my
detected.
mental footnotes. And Cold Steel 3 to Reverie takes place over 2 years, and this is 3 years post-Reverie.
Open wide.
I was just about to ask, was Reen in Reverie? And then I remembered, and
Okay, let's go.
I was like, oh, I have my answer now.
Open wide. Open Florida. Hang it up. Down they go. Got the drop.
Strike all at once.
Trails into Reverie was such a... Oh my gosh.
You want to see what I can really do?
If you want...
Job well done, Kevin.
If you want the height of the Trail series, that's what you gotta play.
Threat levels high. Be on guard. Initiating combat mode.
Hang it up. Florida.
Conditions ideal for short deployment.
Open wide. Bam. Hang it up.
To the next.
Bam. Open Florida. Hang it up. Open wide. Another. Open wide. Open wide. Clench up, gang. Florida. Hang it up. Open wide.
To stand by it, Reverie is a crossbow game. I don't disagree.
Open wide. Bam. Bam. Open wide. Mow him down.
You'll get no disagreement from me.
Nice. That'll do it.
Yo, Mark is getting annoying.
Seems about right.
I'm up.
Open wide is going to be better than hearing Altina.
Yeah. There. There. Yeah. There. There.
Looks
Yeah.
like we're almost to the finish line.
Feels like the presences on the other side are getting closer.
We more or less finished at the same time. Yeah. There. They are. There. Numerous foes. Caution of fire. Initiating combat.
You want to hear there?
Yeah.
Back in
And
it.
Yeah. 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 Now's our chance. This is the end. There. Yeah.
No time for standing around. Here we go. I'm up. A place to refresh ourselves.
Feeling better than ever.
Well done.
You know, I think I messed around with the like the tactics aspects of things once in one of the Daybreak games, and then just never touched it ever again. Keep pushing forward. Heading for the next checkpoint.
Victory's ours.
I find myself just mashing buttons a lot in
Watch
this
it.
game.
That one's big.
Easy target. Now's our chance to get a leg up.
Take this. You snooze, you lose.
I have
Counting on you, Master. Have some more.
Here we go.
come back when you're stronger.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
Enemies, keep your wits about you.
Let's get this rolling.
Fire! An opening!
Now, let's finish the job.
How are we feeling on Varia? She doesn't seem as annoying as Altina.
Sucker!
Bear guard! Here's some extra.
A satisfying fight. Go.
I owe you a ton, Bear guard. A treasure chest.
Ring. I guess we can equip some things. Since we have a couple of things. Ah. You're not sticking around for very long, are you? You snooze, you get the rest, and don't have to deal with stupid stuff around you that you would perceive if you weren't unconscious. Guess that's one way to look at it. Where is the one character you've used least throughout the Calvar games? Farida's up there for me as
Confirming the
well.
rendezvous point.
Did we really time it that perfectly?
Let us face them head on.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get this rolling.
Let me see. There's another character as well.
Easy target.
I can't think of all the characters that are in
Stay calm and work through it.
the Daybreak games. I used Aaron, Van, the one chick, and I think Catra. And I think everyone else fell by the wayside.
Sucker!
Now, Perry!
Huh? Yeah?
Sucker! Nice! Moving on up.
Stronger than ever.
You agree with the hoo-ha hoo?
This will make a fine
Catra is
wrestler.
the other one you barely used. I remember giving
Doctor ordered. I feel good as new.
what's her face? The maid chick. Gosh, why can't I remember her name?
Chalk one up.
Something vet, something. Anya's? No, not Anya. I used Anya's. The maid chick from Marduk. What was her name? You know, she's a robot. Rosette. Yeah, there we go. I had a part of it. I used her for a decent amount of time, but I think I ended up replacing her with Catra at some point. Hey, it wasn't a few minutes ago. I've been playing for almost an hour and a half, 2 hours. Don't do that to me.
There they are. So it was you, no good priest. I knew it.
They were definitely showing off right there, you know, with the whole technology all over the place.
Sup, Arkwright? Your master told me you'd be here. Master Bearguard! Good to see you in person. Been half a year or so since we were actually in the same room, huh?
That's right. Ainz kept me abreast of what's been going on. I was surprised to hear you volunteered for the job, though. Though, on second thought, maybe I should have expected it.
Don't read too much into it.
So if I'm remembering my Trails mythology correctly, I think Ein is the top dog of the Gralsritter dominions and things like that. I think I have that remembered correctly, which, if that's the case, it's just another example of, wow, they're actually saying the character's name and pretending like we know what's going on. Like, this is crazy.
So he was Bearguard's old teammate? And you know him too, right, Vin?
Yeah, we met when we were working behind the scenes 3 years ago to stop the war. Dingo introduced us.
Whoa, for real?
I heard what all happened with him. But we can talk more about that later.
Right. This is the first time we're meeting, huh? Doesn't really feel like it, given all that I've heard from Miss Herschel and Clausel.
I know it's not going to happen because this is Van's game, but I'd much rather play Rean in this case. I like Rean's character. I know a lot of people don't like Rean's character, but I like Rean's character. He's cool.
Name's Van Arkwright. I work as a Spriggan in Calvert. This is one of my assistants, Farida Al-Fayed.
It's a pleasure to meet you. So this is that famous Ashen Chevalier guy.
Pleasure's all mine, Miss Al-Fayed. I'm an instructor from Thor's military academy in the Erebonian Empire, Rean Schwarzer. And this is Altina Orion. She's a member of the Thor Strategic Research Lab.
Nice to meet you. I am also affiliated with the Epstein Foundation branch in the Empire.
Ah, so you must be serving as a go-between for that tech union I've been hearing so much about, huh?
Huh? Why do you...
It seems you're even more in touch with what's going on behind the scenes than Fee described.
I've just got a nose for things, that's all. You can count me surprised that a big, shiny war hero like yourself is joining in on Marduk's secret training here, though.
These cutting-edge advances in hollow and shard technologies are something I'll have to face sooner or later. I'm here simply because I want to keep up with these new advances, both as an instructor and for my own personal training.
Well, look at you. Come to think of it, Master, haven't you met him before through your youngest disciple?
Not face to face, unfortunately. Although I did leave him a letter during the Erebonian Civil War. Bearguard Zeman, though I went by a different name back then. Still, it's a pleasure, Rean.
No, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for all you've done for Gaius. From what I've heard, you even know my master. Is that right?
Yes, but let's save that for later. Qasim, Mirabelle, we've kept you waiting too long.
Oh, we're in no hurry. Take all the time you like to catch up.
Wait, what? Were you both here this whole time? As I said before, this technology is incredible.
You've got that right. I'm the one using it, and I can hardly believe it. Well, let's get back to business. Have all of you forgotten that this is supposed to be a practical trial? Well, any good trial needs a big final test to it, you hear?
Don't tell me. You mean a face-off between teams X and Y?
We did consider that, but in the end, we decided to do something a bit different. With that, if you would please join us.
At once, sir.
Man, you chatterboxes sure took your sweet time.
Sounds like Crow and Rosette. Yeah.
Rosette, you changed your outfit?
So did Mirabelle, now that you mention it. Guessing it must be Marduk's summer uniform.
I don't like the new getup on Rosette.
That's right. I thought a change of wardrobe would be perfect to coincide with this trial. I'm not especially bothered by changes in temperature, but a new look is refreshing in its own way.
Right? Come on, Mr. Solver. Tell her just how good she looks.
What? Yeah, you look great. Cool in both senses of the word.
Yeah, it looks lovely on you.
Thank you both. My apologies for making you wait even longer.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm the one who's butting in on your reunion. But hey, after we're done here, what do you say to joining me for a meal? Maybe even giving me your number?
Come on.
He's consistent, if nothing else.
Freelance.
For real, though. Rean, Altina, it's good to see you two. Been since, what, late last year? And this is my first time meeting the rest of you. But we'll have plenty of time for meet and greets later. Why don't we get started on that big final test? You know, the one where both X and Y team up against us.
I've also just finished a battle simulation using the new shard functions. I'm eager to test out these newly acquired capabilities in a more, shall we say, authentic capacity.
Okay, we're gonna eventually gonna have to talk about how Crow is no match for Rean, and how Rosette is no match for Van. You know, someday we're gonna have to have that discussion.
What? I suppose it really has been a while. It seems he upgraded to a new weapon since we last saw him.
Well, we're no different there. That aside, considering the number of people...
Yeah, either Qasim is gonna be joining them, or...
Just so. This time I'll be evaluating your progress from this side of the battlefield. Particularly you, Van. I want to experience firsthand just how much you've improved in your martial skills.
Saw this coming a Selge away.
I'll give it my all!
This will also serve as my way of properly greeting the young Divine Blade. And as for you, Kevin, Ein told me to make sure you didn't have an easy time.
Oh, come on! Why she gotta single me out like that? Well, that's the way it's gonna be. So, you two planning to join in, or are you gonna just skulk around in the back?
Impressive, Fifth Dominion. You're even better than the rumors say.
Sounds like Rufus.
Very impressive. I even had us wrapped up in 2 whole layers of shard camo.
And that's probably Millium. What are you wearing?
Wait, you're here?
No way. And you.
Lapis?
Oh, how could I forgot about Lapis. Literally probably the best character in all of Trails. How could I forget? Kind of sounded like Millium.
Hello, Fairy. Good to see you again too, Altina.
It's entirely possible that Lapis is not as awesome as Rufus. You know, the top 3 slots is probably a little bit more nebulous. But Lapis is certainly, I mean, there's so many Trails characters. Lapis is certainly top 10, most likely top 5.
This is the first time we've met since my new body, though, right? Well, how do I look? Wow, you look great! You're way different from the photo I saw before, though. Meister Jorg must have crafted a new body for you, didn't he? That's right. I'm still breaking it in, though. It's been a while, Van and Bearguard. But it feels like forever since I saw you, Rean.
I know what you mean. It's been nearly 2 whole years. I almost didn't recognize you at first, Lapis.
Man, what is with all of our social networks? So, we're looking at a 5-on-5 then? This the something a bit different you decided on?
Yes. And though the teams are now even, you should know we've calculated your odds of winning at about 30%. But I'm certainly hoping to see you beat those odds.
Just watch. You too, Master. I'm gonna be going all out here.
Me too! Get ready for me, Rosette!
Certainly. I'll be giving it my all as well.
Ho ho ho! That's the spirit. Just how you young folks should be.
Well then, looks like it's time for us to butt heads yet again, Rean.
Just what I want. I hope you haven't lost your edge.
This will be a good opportunity to fully test Clone Soleus' new mode.
Yeesh. I didn't think everyone was gonna get so worked up here.
It's fine for people like us to get the blood pumping every once in a while, wouldn't you say?
Rufus A.
Hey now, don't go and lump me in with the likes of you. Yeah, checks out you'd object to being tossed in with him.
Indeed. After all, Rufus is quite the villain.
Thought I recognized the voice. Nice to meet you in person, boss. Are Swin and Nadia off somewhere?
Yes, they went back home for a bit. Thank you for looking after them while they were in Calvard, Mr. Arkwright. And you, Rean. It's hard to believe 2 years have flown by already. You're 23 now, yes? You look different. More confident.
Thanks. I'm happy to say that you seem the same as ever. But let's talk more later. Right now, I'm looking forward to facing you.
Oh, we got plenty of time to talk right now. They said that, they're in no rush. Let's catch up. Rufus, what have you been doing? Why are you a drifter? And you're still hanging around with Lapis. What's going on with that? Help a brother out, share some information. Let's see what's going on. Crow, you're still running around. What's going on with you, man? How's it been?
I can tell that each and every one of our opponents are experts. If we want any hope of winning, we'll have to work together, Mr. Arkwright.
Got it. Very no good priest. Let's give him hell.
Come on.
Ready to get this thing started.
I've completed shard integration with the Zypha. We're ready for combat.
Then, at long last, let the battle begin.